Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Impressions. Today we are gonna be tasting and reviewing this Nestville 6-year-old blend for the first time. Last time we had this one. This is no age statement. You may know this is a Slovak whiskey. This is the first 6-year-old Slovak whiskey, as Nestville is the only distillery actually that makes whiskey in Slovakia. And I have another 2 bottles here, and we will not be tasting them today. This is the single barrel 7-year-old, and in this bag I will show you next time. What it looks like is Master Blender limited edition, which has only released 1386 bottles, I think. Let's talk about the 6-year-old. So as I said, it's a blend. I contacted Nestville Distillery, they didn't answer me yet, so I wanted to know if they chill filter whiskey. They do add coloring, and I don't judge them for that, as these are all pretty much young whiskeys and they would look very light. About this whiskey, they say it tastes a little sweet after corn. It has the usual vanilla and oak taste, and also it has a bit of malt taste. Yeah, so let's get to it. After we finish this, I will compare it to the younger. This one was rated 91 points. This 6-year-old one, 91 points in Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible. The bottles are pretty much the same, just this one has red label and a little bit different whiskey in it. It comes with this gift box, which would be a lot nicer if it weren't red, at least to me. This red is a little too aggressive for me. However, I really like the design of these bottles. There's the logo of Nestville Park, I think. You can go there and check the distillery. I plan to do that. And some ornaments here, and it's very nice overall. Very nice. They use screw caps. So this is also in white oak casks, just like the regular blended one. Let's taste. So the nose is a bit softer than the younger one. I don't smell the alcohol as I did there, so it's a lot more pleasant to me. Sweet after vanilla, little oaky, not too much on the nose. Something citrusy also coming out. Lemony, orangey, something like that. Not very strong, just a hint of that. But I like the nose a lot more than on the blended one, at least as from I remember. We will see when I compare them. Let's see about the taste. I prefer this one a lot more than the younger one, and I like that one, don't get me wrong. This bottle usually costs between 15 and 20 euros, so in my country somewhere where Jameson, a little bit more cheaper than Jack Daniels, a little bit more expensive than Johnny Walker Red, but I think among these, this one is the best. A little sweet after corn, just like they said. Oaky taste. I didn't get much vanilla in the taste. I did on the nose, not on the taste. And in the back there was some dark fruit. I didn't identify it. I'll have to try again. sorry, not dark fruit. Actually, I now tasted orange there. I absolutely like this whiskey. I can see why this one got 91 points. This is very, very nice. I will add water to it. Let's compare it to the usual one, which is just a little cheaper, but so far I think it's absolutely worth the extra money. Just a little here. So the nose on the regular one is pretty flat compared to this. I remembered it to be stronger. I only had this bottle for like a week, so not much oxidation happened in this bottle. But when it's next to this one, it's a lot more flat. A pleasant nose, yes, but this is absolutely a nicer experience. So the oak and vanilla is very dominant. In the regular one, it tastes pretty good, but it's a lot simpler whiskey. This is also not a very complicated whiskey, but this only has like 2 or 3 notes on tasting, and this I guess 4 to 5, and it's overall more pleasant to me. Yes, now I get vanilla also in this one. Maybe it's just what stays after this one, I don't know. Vanilla, corn sweetness, a little oak, but not as dominant in this one. In the regular one, the oak is a lot more dominant than in this one. A little orangey, not very bitter. Actually, it's a little sweeter than the regular one, and I absolutely like it. This is very good. So if you can get your hands on this one, do it. I think it is worth the money if it's not expensive where you live, although you probably can't get it if you're in USA. You can only get it in certain states in Europe. So now I will be adding water to this whiskey. I'll have to pour some more because there's not much left in there after I tasted it without the water. Yeah, this will do. I think I will give the rest to my wife. Not because I didn't like it, but I don't want to drink too much. So just half or a little bit more than a half of a teaspoon of water. So it's even more sweet than before. The vanilla note is even stronger on the nose, vanilla cream. I think the same happened in the regular one. It's got a lot sweeter, the regular one. So let's see about the taste. So what happened here, at least to me, the corn sweetness is very much in behind, and what came to front is the oak taste and orange peel. Something similar I taste in Dalmore 12, I think, if I remember correctly. It's also, it got a little spicy now, so definitely something new. It changed the whiskey. I can't decide if it changed it to better or not. I liked the nose before, that's for sure. The sweetness is really in the back, it's just very soft sweetness. Spices came out. I like it. I like it both ways actually. I can't decide, sorry. So hopefully you enjoyed this with me. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment what you think about this, if you have any experience. I actually wonder if any of you have experience with this. There's not much people watching me, but I know some of you are from Slovakia, so I wonder if you have tasted our whiskey. Let me know in the comments for sure. And thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you next time with Nestville Single Barrel. To you guys.